This is my pretty much stock 2002 V-Rod VRSCA. Today I am going to attempt to drill out the factory exhaust, the factory mufflers. As you can see, the mufflers have the stock holes, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to drill around those center pipes there. Okay, as factory sound is concerned, this is what the current exhaust sounds like. Okay, so the first thing that I did was I created this little template here out of paper, and I marked holes directly across from each other. I did 8 holes, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to fit this over the exhaust pipe, and this is going to allow me to mark the holes where I want to do the drilling. Okay, so that looks about right where I want the holes. Now I'm going to take a black Sharpie and mark the dots. Okay, so now you can see that I've got all my holes marked. What I'm going to do now is I am going to use a chisel or punch, and I'm just going to tap on the holes to get them started before I start drilling here. Not too much. Okay, so you can see here that I've drilled 8 holes in each pipe. Basically these are pilot holes where I punched the tin. And now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to continue to increase the bit size and make these holes bigger. You can see that I've done the top pipe and the bottom pipe. Okay, so I'm now moving up to the next size drill bit. Make sure your chuck is nice and tight. Okay, so now I have my holes. I used a 1/4-inch drill bit. For right now I think that's as big as I want to go. I may expand that in the future, but for now I want to try out a 1/4-inch. I don't want to get too loud too quick. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take this little mini file that I have, and I'm going to go through and deburr all the holes. I have a Dremel tool. If the file doesn't work real good, I'll probably use the Dremel to get rid of all the little bits and pieces of extra material. Okay, so I've used my file, and I actually did use the Dremel tool to clean up the edges of the holes here. So they're fairly smooth. I'm not too worried about scratches and scuffs at this point, because I bought some high temperature paint, and that's the next step. I'm going to go ahead and paint these tips with high temperature black paint. Okay, so here is the finished product. As you can see, there are the pipes. Look pretty good painted. Not bad. And now we're going to listen to what it sounds like. Wow. Sounds pretty good.